This is why I keep telling you that Adolf Reinhardt is my favorite character in all of Terraformars. This episode was just proving what a character, what a tragic character he is. I'm just going to be getting straight into all the great stuff before I just mention a few other things. But let's just mention Adolf. He just absolutely hates his wife for cheating on him. He's like, this is like the only part that made him human, like gave him a reason to live, because he hated himself. He hated the way he looked, like that he was just used by every single human being in his life. And when he saw his wife cheating on him and sees that that son that they had is not even his own, it's just like that baby's not even his, and it's like he's just there saying, like, why am I even living? Like, what do I have in this world? Like, is there anything that even me to like even be happy for? Like, and it just, like it was the wrong time that like the battle for him just be happening. But it's like when everyone went down there and just went down there to help him. And it was like, they're pulling out the nets. They were like freaking biting the Terraformars. They were pretty much stabbing them, smashing them like that. Like there was like one guy that was getting beaten to death by like two freaking Terraformers with just like their freaking clubs, just like that. And this shows how much they can. Even Ella was going down there just like freaking just trying to save him, and it was just like so like tragic just to see that. And he's like there, and his heart stops, and it's like Ella's just like screaming. And I gotta admit, I gotta give props to a voice actress. She was just there screaming her heart out like that, going like that. I was just like, God damn, just the emotions, the raw emotions that they were doing, just sacrificing themselves for Adolf. And it was just like, that was right there where he was like, yo, I'm going to use the electricity in my heart to start it up again, because he was just there, and he just got up and he was just on some beast shit, just killing them all left and right. And I've got to mention the music. The music that they were playing throughout this entire episode was absolutely beautiful. Even at the ending, the part of the episode as well, was absolutely amazing. And when you just saw like that freaking giant ass freaking leader of them, like the terrible one with like the bald one that we saw all those years ago and stuff like that, and he's just like there pointing, going, Georgie, Georgie, like that. He's just pointing and saying, you're gonna die and stuff like that. It just shows like what, like this is their leader right there, and it shows like the difference between like a leader type terrible, like fucked up, one of his eyes are like there and stuff like that. It's just like he's like the wise god. They could pretty much classify him as a god. They like just completely stop when he's there, and it's like, god damn, like see that. And just Adolf, how he fucking takes care of all of them. He does like some Sasuke Uchiha killing, just throws some knives into the flag, and he just does the giant fuck you, and just like drops the lightning bolt on him. And it's just like, this is why he's amazing. This is why the Adolf is one of the best. He is the best character in Terraformars. He is the best one in the division. And now, like, you just see at the end, just one single night that shows what happened to that squad, which is absolutely amazing. Now, I've gone through all the amazing stuff. I've gone through, like, Adolf Reinhardt, he's the best character in the series. Even so, I absolutely love this episode. That's just the pacing that they've been doing, and just like pretty much the whole series in general. I mentioned this like pretty much like last week and the week before about the pacing, but it's just like the shit that they skipped. And if this is all that we're seeing from this like fight and all that, because I can tell you they have skipped like a huge amount of performance from this fucking stuff like that, and I'm like, if this is just it that we got from this like fight and all that, and all the content that they have generally skipped, then this is just fucking bullshit. Because it's like, this should have been the next Attack on Titan. This should have been the next big thing. And it's because it's a brand new animation studio. Like, this is blowing up in Japan, and it's because they dicked around with the content, going way too fast and all that. And I can pretty much guarantee you that the amount of like chapters that go, we're not going to have another second season. If they are, they're going to be like a very short one at that, and it's probably going to end on filler. I wouldn't be surprised if this season it all ends on filler as well. But it's like, it just disgusts me because I love this series so much. I mean, I wouldn't have bought this fucking manga over here if it wasn't for that. If I didn't like see the OVAs and stuff like that, and see like the manga as well. The manga I love freaking like the characters in the manga. Like, they're so freaking good and all that. And I really do want to review this weekly. It's just that the translations haven't caught up to them. And it's, the anime is doing so many good things, but it's doing so many, like, it's 2 steps forwards and it's just like 3 steps back. It's just like, that's the thing though. I said all this, like, I said my piece and all that with that, but I can't hate this episode. I can't. I feel like I need to, but I can't. They did it so good. Like, it's just like they skip some shit. So as much as I want to give this a 10 because it's Adolf, I want to give him the 10. I want to give it the 10 for him. But it's like, yeah, the shit that they skipped, and it just knows, like, even for an anime watcher as well, I feel like, you know, people would have got, like, you know, confused. What the fuck was going on? For, like, just the amount of stuff that was happening in, like, 20 minutes. So I have to give it, like, a 9. I do, like, that's still a great score. I love it, but it's like, it's just fucking hell, like, this just so annoys me about this with Terraformars, like, just rushing Let's Go. Like, we should have been in, like, freaking the 12 or 14s now, and we should have been seeing this scene right now, like, all the 16s like that, seeing this, but it's like, they want to fuck around with it, and it's just, like, it annoys me that animation studios now, like, when it's, like, a brand new series, it's, like, big, it's selling massive things, they have to go through the material, like, why can't you do something like, I don't know, like Parasyte or something that's going out, or like even Undertale's aspect was actually going like slower paced with some of the episodes and chapters and stuff like that. Even Naruto does it as well. It's like, go slower. It's like, and I know they're not, because, you know, they're just going to throw all this out and then, yeah, boom, we're never going to get another season of this stuff I love. But yeah, I said my piece. It's a 9, but still, it's a struggling little 9, but it's like, I love Adolf. Adolf is just an amazing character. He's just a great fucking character like that. But that's all from me. I was thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.